Hello again, this is SV, and today we are going to be learning about prompting techniques. So I like to call prompting, explain prompting as to what we, or the way in which we communicate with AI. It could be written text, it could be dictation, it could be voice, like a literal conversation out loud. So basically that's a prompt, okay? That's the input that we are going to give AI asking for something, right? So basically, if we want to be very general, okay, we can always give it context, then you ask for the task, the third one is an optional one, you may include more details, more specifics, but we can omit. It depends on what you like, what type of result, of specific result you are looking for. And finally, the fourth thing, which is the cherry on top, is going to be feedback. So basically that's the general way, right? But if we want to be more specific, we have basically I would say three general types of prompting techniques. The first one is called zero shot, which is literally when you ask any AI for something. Tell me a joke. You can literally say, tell me a joke, right? And it's going to be from the whole knowledge of internet, it's going to be analyzing and giving you the result that's more connected, let's say, yes, to what you have asked in terms that you have asked for, okay? So it's kind of tries to match, right? Without much context, like I always say. So that's the zero shot, when we ask the AI for something. Then after this zero shot, which is the way in which I think most people use AI, and then we have one shot. This one shot, as name actually explains it, is you are going to be asking, but you are going to be giving it or an example or a context. You are going to be giving it more specific information. So you're not going to be telling, tell me a joke. You are going to be asking, tell me a knock-knock joke. Yes, so it's you specify, you try to be more, you try to limit things, right? So then we have these a few shots, okay? So basically the difference between one shot and a few shots is the name says it, you are going to be giving it more details, more examples, yes, as to what it is, how the result looks like. Okay, you are going to be very specific. You are going to say, okay, so tell me a knock-knock joke, for example, and then you put between 3 and 5 examples, of knock-knock jokes, sorry, that you want, and it's then it's going to create one because it already has many examples to take inspiration from. And finally, what we always say is that you need to give it feedback. Okay, let's say that you try this a few shot, yes, and then again, let's try to remember the previous video where we learned about fusion skills. So we are always going to be this judgment integration. Yes, you are going to be analyzing the results, and we are going to be giving it feedback. So did you like it? You didn't? Okay, yeah, I found that very funny, but maybe can you make it more clever? Yes, or can you make it with appropriate to Spanish speakers, for example? Yes, I don't know, inventing, but you get the idea, right? So that's it. With this, basically you can create literally your own prompts. You do not depend on anyone saying, yes, use my prompts, the prompt that I used to. Yes, you can, of course, it's a free world. You can do as you please. But what I'm trying to say is that you do not depend with the information I already gave you in I think 3 videos. It's you already have the base knowledge to actually master AI. So I hope it was useful, and